In New York City in 1991, 10 full years before 9/11, uh, Alyssa Allie Craig is waiting for her mother for the subway when they are mugged by two young men who shoot her mother after boarding the train.
It's because Giuliani hasn't
So,
been elected yet.
yep, nope.
Mm.
This is Super Mario Brothers New York,
Yep.
right? It's a mess. 10 years later, 2001. Sure, that's not important. Allie is a student at NYU. I'll kind of yada yada this to the extent I can, but lives with her father, Neil, played by Chris Cooper,
Oh.
who's an NYPD detective. And then Tyler Hawkins, the Robert Pattinson character, audits classes at NYU and works at the university bookstore. Has a strained relationship with his workaholic businessman father, Charles, because his older brother, Michael, died by suicide years before. Charles ignores his youngest child, Caroline, of whom Tyler is protecting. One night, with his roommate Aiden, Tyler gets involved in somebody else's fight and is arrested by Tyler and Allie go to dinner, kiss at the end of the night, and continue seeing one. Tyler confronts him in a boardroom filled with people, which causes his father's frustration to boil. Neil's partner recognizes Tyler with Allie on a train, so Neil breaks into Tyler's apartment and provokes Neil by confessing Aiden's plan. It reads like Mad Libs or something. And his initial reason for meeting Allie, which forces Tyler to confess, bullied by classmates at a birthday party where they cut out a chunk of her. Tyler spends the night with Allie, and they reveal they love each other after making love.
You don't have to start every sentence with the character. Anyways, go on.
Charles takes Caroline to school. We're almost there. He calls Tyler to let him know this and explains he will be late. Remember that. Tyler is happy that his father is spending time with Charles, drops Caroline off at school. She sits in her classroom where the teacher writes the date on the blackboard as September 11th, 2001.
No!
Tyler looks out the window of his father's office, which is revealed to be located on the 101st floor of the North Tower of the World Trade Center.
Uh-oh.
Once the terrorist attacks begin, which is my favorite clause in this incredibly intricate plot summary.
Yeah, that clause is really holding a lot of weight here. Okay. Yeah.
If that does not tell you about post 9/11 US culture's like hierarchy of priorities, I don't know what does. Once the terrorist attacks begin, the rest of the family, Aiden and Allie, look at the towers before the camera pans over the rubble, showing Tyler's diary.
Oh my God.
Sometime later, Caroline and Charles seem to have a healthy father-daughter relationship. Aiden, who has since gotten a tattoo of Tyler's name on his arm, is working hard in school, and Allie gets on the subway at the same spot where her mother was killed.
I just want to, kudos to the Wikipedia editors for really going all in on that plot synopsis.
Because obviously all of the little intricate stuff leading up to the ending are very important, right? But, because this film, other people might make light of this film, but this film is brave enough to ask the question, what if you finally reconciled with your father, but then it turned out to be 9/11? Just the grossest possible thing. And I don't even know if I have that much to say about it, but ever since I found out about this, I've thought about it every day for the last however many years it's been.